Lord, baby Jesus. Tulsi put Kamala's whole record on blast during the debate last night. Oh my God. Y'all, look, I don't even look, just watch the video. Just watch it.
I want to bring the conversation back to the broken criminal justice system that is disproportionately negatively impacting black and brown people all across this country today. Now, Senator Harris says she's proud of her record as a prosecutor and that she'll be a prosecutor president, but I'm deeply concerned about this record. There are too many examples to cite, but she put over 1,500 people in jail for marijuana violations and then laughed about it when she was asked if she ever smoked marijuana. She blocked evidence. She blocked evidence that would have freed an innocent man from death row until the courts forced her to do so. She kept people in prison beyond their sentences to use them as cheap labor for the state of California. And she fought to keep cash bail system in place that impacts poor people in the worst kind of way. The bottom line is, Senator Harris, when you are in a position to make a difference and an impact in these people's lives, you did not. And worse yet, in the case of those who were on death row, innocent people, you actually blocked evidence from being revealed that would have freed them until you were forced to do so. There is no excuse for that. And the people who suffered under your reign as prosecutor, you owe them an apology.
Yo. Oh my God. Oh my God. Listen, y'all want to see a live reaction to what I was doing, what I looked like when that whole ordeal went down. Look, this is the live reaction. You can see, look at the bottom right corner right there during the live stream. That is exactly how my face looked whenever all this went down, because I'm not going to lie. See, Tulsi's she's naturally a shy person. And I know that she doesn't like being messed with. And for whatever reason, probably for strategic reasons, but, you know, maybe some other stuff as well, she doesn't really like Kamala Harris's politics. Can't imagine why. Maybe it's because of what we just heard. Now, Kamala decided to give a hearty response to Tulsi's critiques of her record.
As the elected Attorney General of California, I did the work of significantly reforming the criminal justice system of a state of 40 million people, which became a national model for the work that needs to be done. And I am proud of that work. And I am proud of making a decision to not just give fancy speeches or be in a legislative body and give speeches on the floor, but actually doing the work of being in the position to use the power that I had to reform a system that is badly in need of reform.
Yeah. Hold up, so is all that stuff true, or is it ain't true, or is some of it kind of true, but the parts of it that's true you don't want to say are true in front of everybody, and then you're going to change your mind on camera the next day when you're getting interviewed, like you always do? I'm just trying to figure out, like, which part of it's a lie, because remember, you've been talking about how proud you are your prosecutorial record. And it's kind of scary that you're proud of all that, because, yeah, that's a lot of wrong stuff in there. I'm not going to lie to you. What I find interesting is the fact that nobody, if you're not like a political junkie like myself, or like a lot of the people who frequent this channel, then it's highly likely that you did not know just to how much of an extent Kamala's record was abysmal as a prosecutor. And how many other Democrats were on that stage last night? How many times did Joe Biden get attacked? Hell, Tulsi got attacked in the last debate. And nobody had anything to say. Well, some people did. That whole, why do you hate gay people question, remember that? Tulsi came with the gloves this time. She came in with the all white. She was like, I'm waving the flag. I'm waving the white flag. Just kidding. Bazooka, get some of that. Because that's what just happened. Nobody else had the balls to come at Kamala. I wonder why. Probably because Kamala is the promised one. And if you notice something, if you noticed it, they tried to skip over Kamala's prosecutorial record and criminal justice record, and then they tried to go to Tulsi to say to try and tie her to Joe Biden. Of course, Joe Biden had just been getting attacked all night, and Tulsi actually defended Biden against Kamala in the past. And so they were like, oh, let's go ahead and try to bring her down with Biden because CNN is in the pocket for Kamala. Didn't work out how they planned it, though. Did not work out how they planned it. I did not see that coming. Well, I did say that she may or may not have a bunch of opposition research that she was planning on destroying Kamala with. So I can't say I didn't see it coming. I'm not going to lie. So she may or may not. Now, the last thing I want to discuss is Kamala's campaign response. The official campaign response. So after getting dragged through the mud on the stage, you know what Kamala's response was and her press secretary's response were? It wasn't, that's unequivocally false. I diametrically oppose that claim. I was an amazing prosecutor. That wasn't it. It was, you know what? You're an aside apologist, but what am I? So there, how about that? Aside. It's funny that you couldn't come up with that smear rebuttal on stage when you looked like you were about to cry. You were literally flustered the entire debate after that. You couldn't even think straight. All you could keep doing was repeating Trump because clearly that was what you practiced. That was your fallback response when you didn't have anything legitimate to say. You didn't have another major point for the rest of the debate. Your career is now been put on Front Street on national television for the first time. Welcome to the big time, Kamala. You wanted all this? Now you have it. Subscribe button and hit that notification bell if you like that segment of Mikasa Sukasa. Of course, if YouTube is giving you trouble, as it always does, you can download the Rockfin app and follow us there. Also, if you want to continue to help our show grow, you can help us reach our goal of 500 patrons on Patreon and donate as little as $1. Really, anything helps. Other than that, always remember, people, more than anything else, find your balance. Peace.